For recording purposes, the question is why Jordan got out of his trade. I can't answer that question.
That wasn't the question. I didn't say why Jordan got out of it though.
I know you did. I know you did it, Ray. That's what Melina had asked me earlier. So for recording purposes, he just said, y'all gotta watch what I say.
Wait, I'm not gonna put words in my mouth there, buddy.
I didn't. I never said Ray. I never said, hey, Ray said. You just heard what I said. You see Friday? You see how I'm doing it to him now?
Oh yeah, he slaps me all over time, bro.
You just
I got whelped all over my goddamn face.
You just assumed that I said that. So you took that personally, and in your mind, you heard me say Ray, and I never said Ray.
How old you, Ray? You about 50?
Something like that, yeah.
You don't want to give it out.
So for recording purposes, it's just going to be a Q&A class. We're going over SPY. Someone asked, and I see the inverted head and shoulders now. Oh, I don't know if it's that one because it was like 11:15. But long story short, why Jordan got out his trade, I don't know. I can't tell you that. Only Jordan can tell you that. Second, Ray was asking, how did I forgot specifically his questions, but it's rounded around how did I know where price was going to go. So 11:13, let's go to 11:15. All right, so 11:15 right here, and let's just go ahead and draw a line here so we can know that it's 11:15. Yeah, I sound like Basher, so we can know. So right here, I'm saying me just looking at the trade, I would have took this trade too with Jordan. Why? Because it's a breakout. You can like literally see it's on top of this inverted head and shoulders that Melina was calling out. It's basically the right shoulder on a bigger time frame. After you put all of these candles together. So he was taking that break, right? So if I was to draw just a straight line right here. Oh, you want to make it perfect, don't you? Like right about right there. That's market structure. So he took a market structure entry, right? And also you can see your pre-market, that's where it was playing and bouncing from. So that's one way to look at it. Now I can't remember when it fell. I just don't remember what time I jumped on. Oh, I could do this though. Hold on. I could do this. That was around.
Yeah, I think you jumped on and the guy was wanting to be like an analyst and you talked a little while because
I was
around about an hour later it hit that 1454.
10:21. So Jordan called this. I was already on because that's at 11:21. So I was on probably like around here. Like around here. So I was not on a 1 minute time frame. I would go to the 1 minute time frame, but I know I wasn't. Let's delete this so we can find our place. Let's go over here, right? So I was looking at the 5 minute, 15 minute. Also was looking at the 3 hour. I was looking at a lot of time frames for a lot of different reasons. But long story short, as you see that break right there, yeah, we call it tweeze the top, but you see that right there, Fire Daddy? That's what you was asking about yesterday, right? In the battle.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why I said, no, it is very important because you see it right here, it's happening again.
Yep.
You feel me? If you go to the past, you will see that again, but it's going to be super in the past, right? And it's going to be on some like around here. That was your imbalancement right here. Let's just go to 5 minute. Just so you can see how it just plays out over and over and over. Right here. It just happened on a smaller time frame right here.
Yeah.
Because it's got a tweezer instead of like double hammer. It just happened on a smaller time frame. But you see that that's where you're getting a lot of imbalancement, resistance, breaks, tries to reclaim it, right? Breakout, bull flag, beautiful bull flag breakout right there. So going back to the past, Ray, can you ask me a question again now that I'm my gears are turning?
Okay, so when it was, it's probably my fault too, when it was on a decline, I know that Jordan shook out.
Right here.
Some other people got out. You kept talking through it, and you knew, you said, don't worry about it. You were telling somebody, don't worry about it. It's going to go up to here, 411.20, blah, 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 while it was going down. And you wouldn't have gotten out of that trade the way you were talking.
No.
And I was down, I don't even know my P&L at that point, but
I'm saying if you was on live trading with me and Pastor, I'm saying I called out a trade before Pastor on his own trade. My bad.
right.
No ego, Moody. I called out a trade and he was still waiting to call out his trade. It was a call. I took profits. I took profits. Then I called out another one and he called one. And the one that I was in, I never got out of it.
Right.
And then it didn't even hit my stop loss. But I wanted to hold the trade because the 1 minute already showed me like, hey, if I was on the 1 minute, it's time to cut this trade. I went to a higher time frame and seen the move and said, okay, cool, but I'll just hold. And in my mind, since I was trading, I was about to average. And I was like, no, because I was live with people. If I was by myself, 9 times out of 10, I would have averaged into a different strike price, right? Or like 8 times out of 10. Since I'm trading with other people, I know your money's on the line. So I was like, nah, I ain't even gonna show them this. I'll just show off real quick, which was I was down like 37%. Then we went up to like negative 15%. And I was like, all right, you can go ahead and trim now, right? And then hold, right? We only had cut like half of our position, hold. And once I was like, watch, we could break even. And that's even as I was speaking, I was like, you still want to trim here and you can end up breaking even. You don't want to think of like, dang, I should never cut. Now you're gonna you're not being grateful and you're not staying focused on your trade, right? All right, call, boom, management, let's hold, let's go for targets. And I think we ended up taking like 20 something percent since my ass when I was teaching somebody. I could have took like 30 something, 40%, but trend came back down, then I got up. So that's why I'm like, I love teaching people, but like the live trading stuff, not really. Why? Because I don't know. I don't want to get in my feelings, but people say they want help, but then it's like, you want my analysis or you want to give me your analysis? You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a time and place for everything. And I'm just that type of spirit where it's like I speak how I feel. I don't care if I offend you. If I offend you, then fuck you. Like you shouldn't get offended. If I offend you, that means there's something wrong with you and you got offended through your own self. Because no one should offend you in life. If you get offended by somebody, you need to look within and be like, why did I get offended? Maybe I am a loser. Maybe I am a hater. That's why I got offended. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you have to realize when you get offended by people is because you heard something that you know you want to get rid of and you're like that person, but you don't want to broadcast that, right? Broadcast. Stop it, Moody. So long story short, we just went somewhere else with this, Moody. How I was finding the targets, the best thing I could do is this because then it's gonna start confusing me. Let's just say we were down and we were looking like this. Yeah, feel me? You got a target up there, you entered in down here, you're back down, you're down, right? You're breaking even. I'm saying, what I got a question for you, Ray, to help me help you. Like, what do you see right here? Like, let me Moody fix it because he probably looked at
Well,
it.
I see that actionable signal and it looks like it's going to go up again.
Gotcha. So
I see it's still no lower lows, of course. So we're not being threatened right now. Doesn't look like,
cool. I'm listening. Just tell me everything you see on this chart.
Okay, so I see this thing kind of ranging right now. Right there. And then I see the like I said, then I see the tweezer tops, the reversal down to the morning star. So I know the next candle most likely will be a green candle going up. So I'm still feeling comfortable.
Squeeze the top into a morning star. Take me to that in the chart.
Tweezer top right. There's a 2-3 to the right, to the right, to the right, to right here. So it reverses down to the morning star there.
Where's the morning star?
Oh, I'm sorry, tweezer bottoms, actually.
Okay, I can understand you now.
Yeah. Tweezer bottoms there, and then it I think he called those 3 white soldiers. Then it has another tweezer top, goes down back to a morning star. So it's going up again.
Gotcha.
Now, I was probably on the 1 minute, scared the shit out of me. Because here it doesn't look threatening.
Yo, look, listen, I'm gonna help all y'all, and y'all cannot get mad at me because how I do stuff, it helps everybody. So if I'm on your ass today, just know I'm not on your. It's out of love, and it's gonna help somebody else. Yo, y'all recall Ray saying?
Cup too.
Y'all recall Ray saying that? Wait, my bad. What you were saying, Ray?
So there's like a cup, almost like a cup and handle there.
Yeah, true. Y'all recall Ray saying that the 1 minute shake, he rephrased his words and shakes him out, right? Y'all recall what he just said? He was probably on a 1 minute and it kind of shook him out.
Exactly. That's my habit. I got used to. When I started.
No, that's a lie, bro. You're not in a habit, man. Well, I can't think like that. It's not like, yeah, I know this kind of stuff, man. You're not in a habit. Once you're aware that you're in a habit, you're definitely not in a habit anymore. How can you be in a habit if you know that you're aware? A habit is something that you don't know that you're continuing to do. And you're in that cycle until you're aware that you're in a habit, and then you can change it. Now, once you're aware that you're in a habit, if you continue to do the same thing, it's not like that you're insane or anything. It's just the fact that you're making a choice now. That's the choice you want. You want to live like that. You want to live with anxiety. That's the choice that you're making. Because once you're in a habit and you're aware, you have the choice to change it. You see where I'm going? So if I take you all the way back, your habit spoke, nah, Moody, and you even texted it, right? In the general chat, the 1 minute takes me out of my trade, nobody was even talking about the 1 minute, right? That's good. You're identifying now. Being on the trade today with Jordan, he was on 1 minute. What? Like, you have to look at the 1 minute like it's the devil. It's negative. That's how you have to look at the 1 minute. That's how you're not going to go to the 1 minute, because like, nah, bro, like I mess up every time I go down there. Let me stay right here.
That's exactly right.
And once you do that long enough and you find a respect of respecting self and respecting those not discipline, but those rules that you're giving yourself, and you talk to your mind one day, guess what? It's gonna be like, hey man, travel down to 1 minute because you may be able to see this. And you're gonna be like, damn, I thought that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just so weird how certain humans think. They always, like humans, like I'm human too, don't get it twisted.
You're an alien, it's okay.
But it's more so like, she said I'm an alien. It's more so like when something bad happens in an individual's life, they want to cast out and blame the devil. Oh, this happened, it was negativity, it was the devil, oh, it was this, it was that, something great like even if they get a negative thought, they'll quickly be aware and be like, that ain't me. I ain't no killer. That's the devil. Then they get a good thought. They get a really good thought. And they take action on that good thought. And they'll never say it was God. They're so selfish, they say it was me. They do something great in this world, and they be like, oh, it was me. It's because I'm a good person. I'm a good person, so I do good things. But you always cast out when there's something wrong that it's the devil. But you never give praise to the God. That's why you stuck where you stuck. You have to realize these thoughts aren't yours. Just like the little kid shows that we used to watch when we were little, and you had an angel right here, good angel, bad angel. Oh, which one are you gonna do? Those are your thoughts. Oh, we're gonna go with this one. Why do you think I get praises? I was like, man, I appreciate it. I'm only human. Only if you know some of the thoughts that crosses my mind. Glory to the Most High for allowing me to be such a good person and working through me to show people His love. Because it ain't mine. I know love. Shit, but I could be a really mean person. Right? So I said all that to just, I guess, tell you, man, stay the fuck off the 1 minute time frame, bro. You know it's bad for you. you will soon go there. You know what I'm saying? You will soon get to overstanding it. If you learn one time frame, if you learn one chart, that's what I mean by if you learn one chart, you learn one time frame, you learn them all.
Yeah.
But some people are not willing to do that. Some people just want a handout. Some people want, what time frame are you on? You're not gonna fucking see what I see, bruh. It's my mind. Unless you ask me what I see. That's why
I have a question. Was Jordan on the 1 minute? And that's why you were on the 1 minute, or you just chose to be on the 1 minute? Like, why did you do that, Ray?
Because I entered on it and I probably stayed right on the goddamn thing.
Yeah, you're not, even if you enter on the 1 minute, you don't like,
No, I know I'm not. I know I'm not.
range to range, you want to stay on the 1 minute. But if you're not trading range to range and you're just trying to get a sniper entry, you shouldn't stay on the 1 minute. All right, so everything that you told me that you saw, cool, I see that too. That's definitely not what I'm gonna be seeing. As soon as I see this chart, I'm gonna look at that pivot low. I see the next pivot. Oh, well, I'm sorry, all these are like little pivot lows that never got taken out. From here to here to here to here, gave me a double bottom. Remember the game that I showed you about Gala? Remember, Ray?
Yes.
There it is right there. Gala, head and shoulders. That's your tweezer top. Head and shoulders, brace neckline, boom, regains, right? Regains control, right? Because this candlestick is this candlestick right here. Don't you see the same pattern? Boom, boom, boom. It regains control, right? That is a bullish pin bar, right? Growing hammer, right? Because if the time frame wasn't subjective to the 5 minute time frame, it would have kept pushing, giving you a hammer, giving you a pin bar, right? Going back to like when we were talking about actionable signals. So that's one thing I would have seen. And then as soon as I would have seen that actionable signal there and I would have looked left, I would have seen double bottom. Right. And I would be like, oh, okay, cool, bet. Let's take this back to the upside. Right. So those are the things that I was seeing. Right. Also, I would go to like higher time frames, like 15 minute. Right. I would see, okay, evening star. I don't have a support here. I don't feel like we're gonna fall down to the support there because we're being supported by the hourly candlestick that opened up. Whenever it opened up, I can't find it right now. Oh, it's right here. This hourly candlestick when it had opened up, right? That's our support, and our 4 hour right here when it opened up. I know that those are our support levels, right? So I know that, hey, we can come through and we can bounce. Note why it started to bounce at the 4 hour level, right? It can try to come in complete structure, right? After like stuff like that, I'll just go to like a higher time frame, 2 hour, and I'll be like, nah, fuck y'all. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. These motherfuckers cannot trade. We're definitely still swinging up high, right? This is the same cup that I was calling out yesterday into the Morningstar. Gave us that inverse cup and handle, right? Destroy the head and shoulders that it was trying to print out on a smaller time frame, like on an hour. Moody just showed them. Go to 30 minutes right here, right? That head and shoulders destroyed that, kept pushing up, right? So after we did that, I'll be going to like higher time frame. If you don't ask Moody questions, you're just going to be lost with everything that I'm saying because we're just going to have people that don't ask questions. They're going to be copycats. What a lot of people don't realize is that the way that I became successful doesn't mean that that's how you're going to become successful, right? Success leaves clues. Doesn't mean that the clues that you pick up along the way, you need to follow the way Moody does it. That's not true. You just need to pick up those clues and utilize those clues to the best, to your abilities in your life. You know what I'm saying? And it'll work out for you. And then you can't be scared to take risks. If you're scared to take risks, you shall never grow wings and get that leap of faith, right? People that just take a risk and it's just like, oh man, and they do it with a little small faith of mustard seed and don't have any type of doubt in their system, they always see the fruition of their manifestation. But most people have doubt in their system. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I realized. People would speak like, you just got to listen to someone long enough. They'll tell you like, oh yeah, not inspired to do this. Or if it's somebody trying to freaking motivate you, you just listen to that person long enough and they're going to slip up and tell you how negative they are. They're going to slip up and tell you how they don't practice this. But that's if you listen long enough. You know what I'm saying? And know how to identify with the words. So that's what I was doing, you know, going to higher time frames. Like I always do, I trade the higher time frames. And all the higher time frame was extremely bullish, even like how we're closing on SPY. It's like, come on now. Yeah, trade with Moody. You want to know where SPY is about to go? Come on now, like 50% retracement. Hello. Support and resistance, definitely going to 412, right? As soon as I do that, I already know where price is going. I'm telling you, 418. I don't sit here and lie to people. You know what I mean? Like, delete all this shit. Give me a price target. 418.31. I keep saying that shit. 418.31. Moody, how the fuck do you know the cents and all? 418.31. That's where we going. We bounced hard off of this level. I know that structure, market structure, cool, is a couple more cents after target. That's fine. If I hold that, turn this color so it can start looking like my chart, we're smashing that. That's 431. I'll take that. 418.31. I'll take that. Flip it. 431. I just love numbers, right? And that's it. And if you're a strat trader, if you went for this target, you don't know shit. You really need to just ask Moody questions because that's not a target. Any questions?
Moody, I have a question. When you
That was
say
good. Thank you.
about the it hit that's market structure, and you can tell that's where it bounced at. When you did the doji look like it is 2021 on a blue line?
Yeah.
So are you imagining, like, if you go back to the lower time frames, that's where consolidation is happening?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Peace, goddess. I love how you use that word too. Yep.
The Friday Daddy, he's sweet to the ladies, man, I tell you.
No, Moody has gotten on me before. Moody has gotten on me before.
You ain't gonna take that, okay?
Moody love everybody if you run him long enough.
Yeah, bro. I love everybody. I respect women too. I got them on. Right. But yeah.
You used the term. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Stop saying I'm sorry.
I know, bro. I know. I just write that down. Don't freaking say I'm sorry. Okay.
Don't write it down.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean to cut
Look,
you off.
Friday. I got something for you because I always see you writing shit down. Do you ever reread
Okay.
it or ever remember what you're writing down? No.
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Nope. You took too long to answer the question. That's why sometimes came out of your mouth, because sometimes is a interchangeable highway. Sometimes it's like, which way are we going? Sometimes it's a spell language, right? So you have to understand the English language and you have to understand certain things. So with you taking that long to answer, I already knew, no, it doesn't. So stop writing things down. That's not working for you right now. Maybe you journal, maybe journaling and writing out your thoughts to help you, right? So you don't get frustrated or this or that was going to help you more. Well, I don't know if this is going to help you more. What you can practice to do is maybe say it 7 times over and over. I'm going to, I would not, and you got to use right words. Like if you say, I'm going to stop saying I'm sorry, like when did God tell you about going? He said, follow, will, I will.
Yeah.
Will is your will.
I will.
I will. That's why even in Bart Simpson, look at what they used to make him write and how they made him write it. Not about left to right, even though we should be from right to left, right? Hebrew shit. But long story short, you can see how they had him write it, right? And if you're going to write it, say it every single time. Write it 3 times, write it 6 more times, then write it 9 times. 3, 6, 9. Wake up. Sorry, shouldn't have said that. Rise up and rise up on Grand Rising and say 3 affirmations. In the middle of the day, repeat those 3 affirmations 6 more times. Before you fall asleep, do it again 9 times.
I like it.
I'm saying people look at me crazy because I rock crystals and all that stuff. And if I pull out the Bible, I can show you everything that I speak about on the Bible. I can show you the stars and the suns and all that in the Bible. And they're gonna be like, you're not supposed to be doing that. That's like double. How about you just be quiet because you don't know how to read the Bible and you don't talk to scholars yet? You go into a temple and you ask a man, what does this mean, instead of going within. And God is within you and that preacher, but that preacher is rich and you're not.
Oh, for real.
If they loved you, they'll tell you the truth.
That's right.
Um,
I was gonna mention too, Friday Daddy, every time you want to say I'm sorry, say okay, or say all right, or pick another word. Just don't say I'm sorry.
and every time you say I'm sorry, the only way you're gonna stop saying it is by saying, oh, my bad, I'm not sorry. Or just, oh man, I said it again. It's awareness. The more you're aware, the more you're not gonna utilize it. The more you're going to be patient. You know what I'm saying? It's like just asking God, man, just ask. Just ask. And then wait. Some people would just be like, well, I asked my mind this, and then this thought came and I didn't really like it, and I took it and I did. Bro, it's gonna rain, man. It's literally gonna rain, man. Just wait. Be patient. He says, be patient, be quiet and weather the storm. You know that was not a good thought. It's not even. Why are you gonna entertain the devil for? Okay, I didn't get that thought yet. Well, let me think of my beautiful son. Let me think about all these beautiful things that keeps happening. I mean, the regular person not gonna do that. They're gonna think about all this bullshit that didn't happen to them, how they thinking about something they want to do, but now they're thinking about how this shit can't happen. The fuck is wrong with you? You're just affirming in your mind how it can't happen and why it won't happen, instead of thinking about how it can happen, how it will happen. It's just 2 levels of thinking, you know? Some people are indoctrinated to think a certain way and others are educated to think and speak in a different way. So they're going to view and see life and have abundance, and the other person will have prosperity. I said not prosperity, poverty, my bad. See, I want to stay in the positive side. I ain't want to use that word. But that's what it is, right? I see somebody said something in the chat. Moody, can you please talk about manifestation and how you implement it into your trading? Would you please share? Corrected myself. Ha ha ha. Would you please? Oh, okay, got you. Can you please? What's up, bro? I don't know. It's just I'm always manifesting. It's just the game of life. It never stops. It's the laws of attraction. Mostly it's like some people may see the laws of attraction like, oh, I'm thinking of, let's just make it simple, Moody. Oh, I want to be a millionaire. You go out and you're driving in the highway and you see a Lamborghini. That's laws of attraction. Believe that you have the car. You know what I'm saying? It's just what you believe is what you believe. Now, with trading, I don't know. I don't just, I don't know, like, if you could unmute yourself and like word your question, it'll probably help me a little bit more. It's because I don't know how you think of manifestation. So if you help me think of what you think of what manifestation is, then I can clarify and then I can be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because some people think manifestation is like, oh, look, I believe that the trade's gonna go up because I see this and I see that. And I'm gonna hit this target and they're just hoping, or just, I'm just gonna pray. I'm gonna pray at night. Lord, please let this trade go up. I don't want to lose no more money. Like, what? That's not gonna work. Do you picture yourself closing 200%? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I always visualize myself, whatchamacallit, closing out 1,000%. I visualize myself, um, jumping in the trade and automatically seeing profits. You know, I vision myself making $1 million on a trade. I envision myself in everything. Like, all right, since you asking a question, before I go deep into it, what indicators you use to have the different opening prices, which time frame? I would, if I
Yeah.
let me stay focused on the manifestation. And Ritual, I just gotta talk to you outside the. I'm just really real, bro. I just gotta talk to you like offline, bro, because I just seen like how you put the profits in MSC and then you did it in trade things. It made me like, I'm just real, bro. It just made me like, he really wants to be on the team and this and this and that. And I know you haven't been around long enough, but this is a group where we cultivate people. And I'm just at the point where it's like, I'm not willing to bring up analysts, give them a position, and continue to like get the short end of the stick. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Now you go create your own group. Like, no, bro, if you want to learn, like, and to be honest, I don't allow in MSC Teach, I wouldn't allow somebody with their own group and that's charging people for information to be in this group, to be honest with you. I don't even allow moderators that come into my boot camp.
Yeah, you told me that earlier on Zoom. But I'm just kind of understanding how you guys do things.
Yeah. And it's just, I'm not someone that needs credit. I don't want credit, but I don't know.
Is
I
it? Did you? Is it that I posted in both groups? Or was I not supposed to post in both groups? I'm confused.
It's not what, it's just how you're going about it, bro.
What's the best way to? How did I go about it in a bad way?
I wouldn't say it's a bad way. It's just more so like if you was looking for a job, you go to that company. Like you're not gonna talk in front of everybody in the cafeteria and stuff like that. You're just gonna, hey man, I like what you got going on. You know, it's just you. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, I mean, I DM Jordan, you know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel you. Patience is a virtue, bro. That's what
Nah,
I
I
say.
hear you.
You know what I mean? And especially when you bring patience with you and then you force another to have patience, you'll start to see certain things because if patience is not there, you'll start to.
Yeah, just no, I'm just eager. That's all that is. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you, bro. Definitely. Definitely. I just care about my people, bro. And you don't like, it's like Fry Daddy's on here from MIG. You don't know about MIG from just things just collapsing, and then Jordan wanted to work with me and others and us building this empire, and then building other people up, taking time out of our day to have them backstab us and do things. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's like, y'all seen how many analysts, it's been a road where my love has turned cold, where it's like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because most people are not solid. Most people just want to make money. You're gonna make money being around me and Jordan regardless.
I know that.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Mhm.
but we'll definitely chop it up though, bro. I'll answer your question here in a second. Just let me finish here real quick. So with like manifestation, dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. I do visualize myself like that. I do a lot of meditation. Like I'm gonna do tonight, and oh dang, take first spot. Like I'm gonna do tonight. And I visualize myself in everything. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. It's like I literally visualize myself in everything. Like, here, answer this question before I tell you about me. What do you think about are you a woman or are you a man, Zoom user? It's so I can know what question to ask you. You can unmute yourself. It makes it so much easier. If you can, I know you probably at work or shy.
I was gonna ask if you're part of MS Teach, we should know who you are. So who are you?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Who are you? Yeah, what's your name, Zoom user? I'm a guy. What's your name? Kids are home, super loud. Oh, it's Soul. Oh, okay,
Ooh,
cool.
Soul.
Soul or Saul. How do you pronounce that? Saul.
Saul, that's a biblical name.
Okay, cool. Saul.
Hey,
Saul.
Saul. I know Saul.
Yeah, we all know Saul. Nah, I'm lying. I don't know.
Oh, he says Saul in Spanish, so it might be pronounced
Sol.
differently.
Sol, like
Saul, Saul.
sun, like the sun, Sol.
Zoom user.
Yep, like the sun.
Yeah.
Like the sun. Cool. So you're a guy. So what I would say, cool. And then you might be Spanish. I don't know. Are you Spanish? This is gonna be easy if you Spanish. Mexican, boom, bet. All right, so you know about bachata, all that shit. You know who Anthony Santos is? First, like, yep. All right, so Anthony Santos. When you listen to his music, what do you just whatever comes into your mind? It doesn't have to be long. When you listen to the music, what do you think? Joy. All right, boom, awesome. Stop. Also think joy. Think of you. Think of you. And now that we're talking bachata, you know, bachata is like men that are always getting drunk, that are just like sad that they woman cheated on them or they did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's good, joyful music, but it's like, you know what I mean? I'm Dominican, so, but long story short, that's what I've realized. Most people listen to music and they don't see themselves in it. It's a train of thought. That person is channeling you to allow you to see like, this was you at one point. You can read biblical things and see like, damn, this was, if you're honest with self and you don't, oh, I just seen he just denied 3 times. That was you, right? You denied him 3 times, right? Maybe 4. Before you found out. And it's like, oh, snap, I know now. So yeah, you know, like, I'll let you see it right now. Watch how you think Moody. I was actually listening to this song right now. When I play this, I'm only gonna think of me. This is J. Cole. I'm not gonna think J. Cole in his life. I'm gonna think my life. And if you think Moody, you're gonna hear Moody. Listen.
Nah, nigga, don't shoot. 2-6, we got loose screw. Shit turned like a Rubik's cube. I don't really do the camera. I be on last niggas ain't never gonna see me. Might as well be a camera. Niggas ain't never gonna be me. Let's stay in your parameters. Now they gonna G-O-A-T me. I spell it out for you like that. I'm gonna put them on reread after the feature. Big Frank, you know, even to catch me type of pleasure.
I just did it live in person for you, bro. Did it make sense? Soul? I know you're probably listening, you probably was not able to see me, but yeah. Gotcha, yes, sir. There you go. I promise you, just don't forget that. Every time you listen to something, remember that it's you. Oh, I know. Trust me, you're a Gemini. I know. You feel the music for real. And you don't be feeling like it's her. You be like, you feel me? That's respect with Mitchell Which. I just gotta say M first so I can know how to say it correctly, but which one?
No doubt. I almost called you Moody at first. That's how they say it in like England.
Now you good, Joseph. You sound like you a whole ritual out here, Joseph.
Trying.
He said.
Telling you, I see you from the Bronx too. I actually moved from the Bronx about 2 years ago.
Oh, word? Yeah, so you know what it is then, bro. You know how I move. Well, you probably don't know how I move, but you know what I'm saying? You see how they move, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm already knowing.
you feel me? I'll throw a grenade in the car, see if it blow up.
Yeah, so I'm blunt too, bro. I'm just as blunt as you.
No, and I respect that. I respect
That's
that
what's up.
I respect that more than anything. I'm just not looking for someone that's like wanting to promote what they got going on in the Discord. And it's like, bro, you just fishing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I really wasn't trying to share no links, nothing like that. You know what I mean? I kept that in mind at least.
No, I feel it. I feel it. It's just respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we promote other
Yeah.
people. Like I have this, like I'm not gonna show my inboxes, but like, well, I may like let me see if he's in here. No, he's not in here right now. I opened the message, but there's this one dude that has a group, and he's like, man, I see how much you spread love and you do all of this, bro. Like, do you mind? I'm a full-time trader, been a full-time trader for 5 years, been trying to grow my Discord. I got like, I think he said like 200 and some people in there, like 150, I think it was. And he was like, would you mind, like, you know what I mean, dropping my link in there? And it's just like,
Nah.
what? Just because you're a full-time trader? Like, and I don't have time to go research you to be like, oh yeah, you know what? Yo, this dude actually dope. Yeah, like y'all should mess with him. No, I don't got time for that. And it's just like, I don't like to go through these thoughts, but my therapist do. She literally, I'll bring something up like that to her, and she'll literally be like, would they do that for you, Moody? If they would, if they do
And
that for you,
you, like you said, you can't vouch for people. You know what I mean? Like, because you have a responsibility to all your people. So for you to do that without your due diligence would be doing them a disservice.
yeah, bro. And it's just like it'd be a disservice to people if I'm like teaching them the charts and not breaking it down this way so they can understand that.
Right. The people
Like
teach different.
people are gonna wake up, and especially when I start doing content, probably like in the next week or two, when I start putting it out on Instagram, watch how you see all those other groups and all those other traders start talking about morning stars and start talking about certain things that I'm talking about in their own way. I promise you. Why? Because I already know, bro. I could do a class just between me and you in MSC back then, and you're not going to see that trader's name on there because they're going to be utilizing a different account. And then I get off of my class. I'm just scrolling through Instagram. Damn, you're talking about exactly what I just did on my class.
Wow.
Exactly. You and the other dude. Okay, cool. Bet. Jordan wasn't lying. I see it now.
Yeah, and also I see a lot of on the Discord, a lot of spam accounts. Like people pretending to be you or Jordan. Hit me up.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
got a whole bunch of
I already
fake
know.
I don't even be like, most people would make posts and be like, I probably should. Most people would make posts and be like, these are fake accounts and this and this and that. And I just be like, bro, if you know me, you know that's fake.
Facts.
Like, I'm out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have access to me. You know I'm gonna reply back to your DMs. Like, I just had a baby, so it's like super backed up, and I got a whole bunch of personal stuff that I'm doing. So like throughout this week, I was literally gonna take a break this week, and obviously you see I still didn't even take no break. I'm gonna really take a break next week though. People will be like, man, I miss you, Moody. But I need to do it, and it's not because I want to or I'm tired. It's because I know that my mindset needs it. I know when I go take a break, I go study. I go back to certain things and I get better. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to like bring that to people. I want people to know, like, bro, you know, you can trade VOO. Like,
Also, too, Moody, you have to make a commitment to yourself. If you said you're going to take time off, you have to take the time off. That's like people when they go to work, you have to take vacation, right? Like you have 3 weeks vacation, take it.
and that's the thing. It's just like, I know I'm not taking vacations right now. I cancel them. I may go to Canada. I'm not sure. I even canceled my trip to Dominican Republic. Well, vacation to Dominican Republic. And it's because I have a child. You know what I'm saying? So it's just,
so you're on paternity leave. You should take paternity leave. Okay, let me break it down HR corporate world. You should go on paternity leave, okay?
You wish.
Oh man, yeah, I wish. I pay my own taxes, my own benefits.
Hey, it's one of the goals of this teaching patterns, because I'm bad with patterns, like head and shoulders and that type of thing, and how to trade those. You guys are gonna go over that? Are we gonna go over that further down the line sometime?
What do you think?
I think, yeah. Okay. God damn.
Yeah, bro.
You did it again, right?
No, I just wanted to make sure. I mean, I could have said it and he would have said,
Nah, it's just I'm teaching you to trade for real. It's like we really should have did 2 classes where it's just like, hey, we're just talking to y'all and like seeing how y'all trade and just getting to know y'all, just to like, you know what I mean? But we already been in MSC, so we kind of know y'all. So if you look at all the classes, it started with like just talking, the Greeks, breaking down the Greeks a little bit more. Let's go into the charts, trend line, right? Morning stars, actionable signals, one candle. That's how we're starting. Like one candle, actionable signals. What's this one? What's that one? What's this one? What's this one? What are the candlesticks? We went through each candlestick, then we went through actionable signals. That's what we're taking as well. They're actionable signals. Then we moved over, and I should have did tweezer bottoms first, because that's a 2 candle pattern. Then we moved over to morning stars. That's a 3 candle pattern. Evening stars, 3 candle pattern. What I was going to do today, but I made it a Q&A, was going to be a tweezer bottom, right? How to truly trade the tweezer bottoms and the tweezer tops. Once we get done with that, I just got to go in my mind. All right, what else do I want to talk about before I go into patterns? We want to do bullish engulfings or bearish engulfings, right? Because once we get into patterns, like a bullish engulfing is not a pattern. A bullish kicker is not a pattern. These are bullish or bearish reversals, a bearish kicker. You know what I'm saying? What's a hanging man? We kind of already went over the hanging man because we went through what are individual candlesticks, right? So from there, we'll travel on to like patterns. What's a double bottom? How to trade a double bottom as you see it. You know, what's a cup and handle? What's a inverse cup and handle? What's a double top? What's a triple top? What's a triple bottom? How do we trade? We didn't even get into that. Like, how do you trade the channel within the trend, right? Like, this is the trend, this is the channel, right? How do you trade that and things of that nature? How do you, like, we didn't even get into yet, like, how do you predict the market and predict the future? It's a lot, bro. Like, that's why I was like, there's a lot of things you will want to learn before you go live trading with me. Because if you learn all that stuff, it's like live trading is like, holy shit, I can see it, Moody, yeah. Oh, boom, yeah. You know what I'm saying? By that time, it's like, y'all be calling shit out with me. And then it's up to y'all. Like, I could be like, do y'all want to keep taking this to another level? Or do y'all want to call it quits and we just go back to MSC? You're going to have certain people that look at things like bills or stuff like that, or that haven't changed their mindset, and they're going to be like, okay, let's go back to MSC. And you're going to have the abundant people that's going to be like, no, Why? Because I won't be teaching mindset. And like, I'm always teaching that, but like in depth how I am, I'm not going to do that over there at MSC. There's too many people. Like, do you see my DMs? It's too many people. And I know some of these people already are not asking me stuff about charts. Some of these people are like going through things in life and they want to talk to somebody and things of that nature. And it's just like, bro, I'm busy. I told you it was going to happen like that. You could have hit me up 2-3 months ago. I would have been on the phone with you for like 2-3 hours trying to really help you. I did it with BW. I did it with so many people. But nobody wanted to take advantage of that. And it's just like, all right, cool. Some people, they'll literally ask you for help. And I like, if I read a DM and somebody's like, yo, Moody, yo, what's your cash app? Here's $50. I really need to talk about this and this and this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? I just need a session real quick. I most likely won't even put a time limit to it. Like, you offer me something. Most people are not willing to do that. They want to take. But I'm in the Discord all day. You could have dropped that question in the chat with Moody, but you didn't choose to do that. You chose to go to the DMs. And then you'll be mad at me if I'm like, no, or I just leave it on red because I don't want to go through that. Like, imagine somebody asking you to live trade with them. I spoke about this before. Not even live trade with them. to trade for them and they got money and you make them 100K. You know, depending on your spirit, your soul, you'll ask. If you know enough to know nothing, you won't ask for shit. And if they give you something and even like $10,000, they appreciate it. And they'll call you back. No, I'm not doing that shit for you again. For what? 10,000? That's bill money, bro. You could have just offered me 50 and I would have been like, nah, I'll take like 15, I'll take 10, send the rest right back to you. Just because I've seen your character. Cool, appreciate it. Most people, you know what I'm saying, they're not willing to do stuff like that. They're willing to take and never give. They just want to take. Or, hey, can I get some of your time? Hey, can I get some of your mindset? And it's just like, bro, I'll be saying I go to therapy, I go to this, I do this, I do that. I'm not asking you for nothing, but shit, you didn't even offer me $1. Shit, let me just go to my therapist real quick. Let me hit her up. Hey, can you just give me a session real quick? My mind fucked up. I'm gonna get an invoice first. So, and that's what I want to help people with. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask someone to pick their minds. 9 times out of 10, someone that's very educated is gonna take that some type of way. I'm gonna pick my mind. Bro, we always picking people's minds. Just ask what the heck you want to ask. I don't know if I want you to pick my mind now, because now I know you want to pick my mind. Now it's making me aware that whatever you're gonna ask me, you have different intentions. You could have just did it genuinely. You know, and that's what I'm trying to teach people is like, just be genuine, be honest. If you need help, ask the person for help. And do it with love. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And when you start to do stuff like that, you start to see that your life does change. People do want to help you. People do want to answer your questions or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but the opening levels, you will have to use the Shrat. It's called the Shrat opening candles in here.
He left.
Oh. Yeah, but let me read some of these. Oh, that was what you completion of market structure. I'll ask it entirely when you get to me. What's going on, Friday Daddy?
When I was watching on some lives, candles will move to a certain spot, and you would say this is completion of market structure. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm having trouble understanding it. I want to understand it.
A completion of market structure is like right here. Opening and close. That wick hit right there at its opening price. That's a completion of market structure coming back down to its range. Even right here, you see the opening candle, there's a breakout. Breaks out, it completes its market structure. It just missed it by a couple of cents from there to there. And you could just look at it from there to there, and it just, pew, that was a completion of market structure. Right here, that's a completion of market structure. And you could just do that one from the wick to the bottom, right? Boom, completed. Took out target, retraces. Completion of market structure.
So what does that mean? Like, is that basically going from higher highs, lower lows, or what does that kind of mean? Now that you showed me what it is.
Have you ever Googled or looked up what market structure means? No, you haven't.
I haven't done good completion market structure.
I ain't asked that. Have you ever Googled or researched and know what market structure means?
I haven't. I don't remember all of it.
You haven't. It's not even that you don't remember all of them. You haven't.
No, I've looked at some. I just don't. I don't.
What does
I just-
market structure, what does market structure mean? It's okay to say that you haven't done it. I know you haven't done it. Because I specifically said, have you ever Googled what market structure means? No, you haven't.
I have not Googled what market structure means. I've watched videos on it.
You watch videos, you watch another man tell you what he believes market structure means. You didn't go identify, like, if basically what you did was, what does the word different mean? Instead of going to the dictionary, you went to another man and listened to his video and allowed him to tell you what that meant instead of saying market structure. And you might want to write stocks, because if you write market structure, it could be any type of market structure. And what does it say? Market structure definition: the framework or structure that any given market is currently trading in. Market structure can help you understand or overstand the behavior, condition, and current flow of the market. It highlights support and resistance levels, swing highs and swing lows. So if you go back to the chart, there goes your market structure. Market structure identify all of these levels of support and resistance. Market structure identifies support and resistance, swing highs to swing lows. It just didn't swing all the way low. It just swung this low right here. So like we can look at it like this. Swing high, completion of market structure. Swing low, completion of market structure. If we wanted to swing more low, completed the rest of the market structure. Man, I'll be disappointed when I be asking questions to people and they be like, "Dawg," I'll be like, "Bruh, if only if you knew who I was, bro, I already know the answer." But yeah, makes sense now, Fry Daddy? Or are you trying to make sense of it?
Trying to make sense of it. So when you go, when you like say you're higher, it goes up to higher high. When it comes down back in that zone, it makes a lower high. When that's
utilizing
completion market
words.
structure. Are you taking
Listen.
out? Are you talking about?
No, stop. I'm gonna help you right now. Stop coming to MSC teaching, utilizing
Okay.
words that you heard someone else use and you don't know the definition of them. The reason I said that's because
Okay.
you range. It came down to a range and da. We go back in here. We don't find the word range. We don't find none of that in here. We only find it highlights support and resistance. Let me see if I can make it click a little different. Look at this back here. What am I pointing at?
The beach.
Exactly. Fry Daddy, what am I pointing at?
Oh, beach.
Gotcha. Look back there. And everything that I'm saying right here, you see the lines, supports, and resist. See everything right here. I'm gonna read, see everything right here. The framework or structure that any given market is currently trading in. Market structure can help you understand the behavior and condition and current flow of the market. It highlights support and resistance levels, swing highs and swing lows. If you looked at this long enough as I read it, you would have been able to see the behavior, the waves in and out. It is waving in and then it waves in. I mean, waves out and it waves in. That's what the water does, right? The current trading, right? Any given market is currently trading in. Market structure can help you understand the behaviors. I just said the behavior and conditions, right? You need to condition yourself for God to be able to speak to you, right? That's why we got to shampoo and condition. We got to clean and condition, right? He sent us here clean. We need to go back clean, right? So learn how to take a shower. So if we go back in here, it says and current. Do we see the current? The current flow of the market. The market is the whole beach. It highlights support and resistance level. You don't see the support. You don't see how it's flashing. So you see the resistance and it comes back down to the support. You don't see it. You don't see it. Highlights the support and resistance level. Swing highs and swing low. Swinging high, swinging low. See them swinging high to swing low. And if you pay attention to those words, current, flow, current, C, B1, you may become the bank, the river bank, the river bank, river bank. Are you waking up to the words are very powerful? So now,
It's going to have to sink in.
see the waves?
Mhm.
Current flow, right? So if we look at swing highs and swing lows, I took it down to a smaller time frame. Yeah, I gotta go. Thank God that thing just did that. Yeah, it's 4:15. So swing high right here. It went all the way and swing low, took out all these targets, these pivots. Swung low, bottomed out, swung high, taking out all of these targets. Swing low, take out all of these targets. The only thing is we have to leave some of these stop losses, we have to leave them. Swing low, swing high. And when we swing this time, we just take out these. We don't ever take this one out. We take out these. And then when we come back down, you see, look, it's going to swing high and take out the rest of all those highs. When it swung back low, swing high. Now it's going to come back, find support right here, literally. Because that's where the support needs to be found. Because that's what we broke out. Swing high, take them out, support, support, support. Head and shoulders, support. That's what we need to break tomorrow. And that's what they're going to shoot for. 4-10-24. Because that's the structure. Boom, we go there, hold that, swing high. Beep, 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 beep. Give me my money. You see it's literally at the swing highs, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense now?
Better.
Yeah, I believe it does.
You just gotta practice it.
I had a quick comment. I don't know if this is probably so left field, but is that almost kind of like a TTO?
Oh, my bad, stop sharing. Yeah, right here. Yep.
No, what I'm saying, could market structure almost be considered like a TTO, like you're just triangle layout?
Yeah. Absolutely, 100%. And then just don't get confused with the time frames. Whereas
No,
like
yeah,
on a
makes sense.
TTO, on a smaller one, you know that was the structure to that time frame. You already know market structure, so yes, I don't gotta say no more. Yes, TTO is the market structure. TTO is your swing high.
Yeah, because I learned market structure kind of backwards, or I probably don't know it the right way, but I always look at a big impulse candle, and I think that there's just large orders. There was just one, and there's orders that need to be taken out, and whenever I see an impulse candle, I know that it has to retrace back up. But it's a bad way of looking at it, but it's just the only way I can make sense of
even
it.
if it's impulsive to the upside, it has to come back down and retrace 50%.
And that's the same thing with the morning star. That's why I love the morning star and the evening stars, because there's always an impulse candle and they go PMG up, you know what I mean, or down or whatever. But
Yeah, facts. And I appreciate you. I never get my flowers. Look, I'll never get my flowers. It don't matter where I'm at. It could be outside of a Discord, it could be inside of a Discord.
But the thing is, I don't know if it's right, because I think when I said it to BW, he's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, I don't know. I'm like,
No, it's not that. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you why you're so fire, Melina. And it's being recorded, so you can go back and watch this for motivation. How long have I been in this Discord, Melina? Answer that while this is loading up.
How long you've been in this Discord? I've only been in it since December, so I don't know.
Yeah, I basically created it with Jordan. Day one. Read. Quinn said focus on these 4 only. What does Moody say? Got him in front of me now. No more missing. Let me make it a little bigger so you can see it.
Oh, he's doing morning stars and evening stars. Oh, our favorite patterns. Oh, is it? What is it? Oh, a tweezer top, tweezer bottom. Okay, yeah.
So now take this and motivate yourself. That person holding that, I don't judge or anything. We'll never be able to talk about that morning star like you did. I'll break it down a little bit more. Scroll down. You want to trade like me, huh? Just like Mike. This will be him when he figures who I am out. When he picks that up and figures out who's the one that really trades like that. Moody, M, gotcha, J, Jordan. I am very intentional in what I do. You don't see his face? Yes, sir. The God Moody talks about reversals, high probability, baby. Big facts.
Yep.
You saw how I got my flowers?
Yep.
You're smart, right? MSC vibes. Good looking, Ray. I love you. Of course, bro. I pay attention to everything here. And then I trade it on the 1 minute. Guess what my reply is going to be? I know. Shout out to Jordan, my boy. Where did Jordan learn the 1 minute from? See, if Witcher was here, he would have understood why I'm very protective. Very, very protective. Why? Because people are going to be following this. And you can lead them astray. You still have a job. You don't know what you're really doing like that, because if you did, you will take the risk and leave that job. So I watch everybody.
You know, in the illustration, it's kind of deceiving. You see those tweezer bottoms, and I think a lot of people think it has to have wicks to have a tweezer bottom. I know.
It's
But
all
when they-
about bodies or wicks being flush.
Exactly, but when they illustrate it, that's exactly how they show it right there.
And
And
Moody
it's so
already-
funny. That's like a Head and Shoulders to me.
Yes. Melina, we about to tear this apart right now. Watch this. So first Morningstar class that I did. Charm, if you on here, good looking. I love the praises you was giving me without me even being around when you was talking to Fry Daddy, right? So if we look at that Morningstar and you go watch my classes, what did I tell you? That Morningstar, these aren't 4 patterns. I know how to simplify it and make you see everything quicker. Watch this, Melina, and you're gonna be like, I see it, Moody, I already saw it. This Morningstar is right here. Morningstar, doesn't matter that we got 2 actionable signals. That's your Morningstar.
Yes, exactly. There's like
Right.
3 patterns all in one. Crazy.
All in one. Inverted head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders, head and shoulders, head and shoulders. Tell these motherfuckers to break it down like that. Now you see why I be in my bag the way I be in my bag? Because you can learn from me, but you won't ever give me flowers and then you'll go charge motherfuckers. That shit pisses me off.
Oh, I felt that in my gut.
I got a son right now sleeping. And I'm here giving you time. Teaching you how to fucking trade it. That pisses me the fuck off. Whether it's in our group or outside of our group, that is wrong. If anything, motherfucker, give me some damn flowers. Yo, Moody, appreciate that. Nah, I get my flowers because I demanded it. That was a demand. You want to trade like me, huh? Yes, sir. The God Moody. That's just to make it sound a little better. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because what I speak about, spirituality and things of that nature, I know how to identify spirits. I would never be somebody that's like, yo, come follow me. Come follow me. No. I would never learn a trend line and just make it, oh no, it's my own. No, I learned it from Jordan. I learned it from Tone. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Now let me break it down the way you break it down and the way that I know that I traded all the way. Let me show my screen. That's how you would know. So, I mean, that's why I was telling Witch what I was telling him. I don't know about cultivating more people to put them on a certain position, and you're not willing to do what we're willing to do. You're not willing to start a business, have a whole group of lifetime members that's not paying anything, and you paying out your own pocket to other people to stay on board. Yeah. I'm very protective. And the reason I say that, I'll say it out loud now. This is what Ritual said to me personally. And if you're on here, bro, I'm just reading it. I respect you being protective of your people, and I plan to prove myself over time. Respect. Respect. Why? Because when you drop something like this, and you mention that you have a group, and you mention that you do free classes, and then you do classes and charge people, what is that supposed to make me think? What is that really supposed to make me think? Are you trying to help people? Or are you trying to net people to come to you? That don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? That's what you would, but be honest.
Yep.
And that's all. You know what I'm saying? Like when I said I'm going to breed millionaires, I'm not playing. I'm going to breed millionaires. But a lot of people are not honest enough. A lot of people want to play dumb and, you know what I mean? Shit like that. So I just be like, you know what? I don't got time, man. Let me go take a break. And it's not good if Moody go take a vacation, because then I'll be like, damn, this felt good. I could just do this all day.
No, that's not fun. What are you talking about?
But yeah, you know, so I got love for y'all. So I'll break things down a little bit so y'all don't think like, oh, Moody isn't his feelings, or Moody is this, or Moody is that. No, it's not that. I just look at how people move, and I see how people go about something. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else is going to do a mentorship for $1,000 and then say, hey, I don't know if I'm gonna put it out for $30. I don't know if I'm gonna put it out for $100, maybe put it out for $200. I don't know, but I know I'm gonna put it out for everybody else to have the product. Most likely put it out after I do my boot camp, and I'm gonna do 2 boot camps to really help people. I don't go around, oh, let me do a boot camp, try to make money off of people, and da da da. No, go look at my boot camps. Go see what happens after I do a boot camp. You met Raj, right? BW. They started live trading right after that boot camp. Ask them why. Who did a boot camp? You know what I'm saying? So like things of that nature. And that's why I respect Raj and BW and Zaytoven so much. So much. So much. Whatever I can do to make things easier for you in the group, hey, let's see what we can do. Why? Because you guys will take the information, give praises, amazing, appreciate it. We ain't even looking for that. But then go teach the people this shit. Then we hear from other people, oh, there's a small group, Zaytoven's doing this, BW's doing this, and da 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 da. You think they're not gonna come talk to us? Man, they're really helping us out, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's good though, because to try to learn a whole nother strategy or a whole nother teaching from somebody else probably isn't helpful. But if they learned from you, then if they understood, they can say, okay, hey, let me break it down to you because you probably didn't understand it. And then we can understand it because it's all coming from the same source.
Facts. That's a fact.
And Ray, I know you had the comment about like the different patterns and stuff, but all the stuff that we, like, I think all the things he's kind of laid out, like in that order, like everything just kind of will then click. It'll just, then you can see it's like having like glasses or something, or like the special glasses from like the Matrix or something. And I'm like,
Right.
it just, yeah, it just clicks. It's so weird. I don't know how the hell it clicked, but it just clicked.
Because they all run into each other, but I keep missing that head and shoulders. I can see the others and how they run, but I can't catch that one, especially if it's a small.
But you know, it all goes back to actionable signals. You just got to see actionable signals and just go left, right. What is it doing? How, what is it? Yeah. And yeah, it's just actionable signals. You see that, everything's like clear as day.
Right.
Actionable signals.
I mean, in my opinion, sorry, but.
No, you're right. In different time frames. But when you say different time frames, you have to understand if somebody says, well, if I say, I ain't gonna say somebody, if I'm on a 1 minute chart and I say you gotta go to a higher time frame, most people gonna run to like an hour or something. I'm from a 1 minute, I'm gonna run to a 3 minute. That's a higher time frame.
Yes. And sometimes you could see the pattern playing out in a 2 minutes. I go 1 minute, 2 minute, 3, then 5, then I go to like to 10, and I'm like, okay, what's going on 15? Or say if I'm doing a daily, I'm like, no, I don't like the daily, because it's like whatever. Then I'm like, let me do 2 day, let me do 3 day. What is it telling me? Okay, got it. Because I can't go to a weekly if it's only a Monday or Tuesday. So I need to do like 3 or 4 days or 5 days.
Yeah.
So.
Time frames are like your emotions and they're meant. I gotta go, but time frames are like you utilize them depending on the setup that is giving you and the price. And you can go to the time frame and see your market structure and see like, okay, cool. When you look down to the bottom of your screen to the right, you see the time and you go, oh, I got this much time left. Oh, okay, cool. I got this much time left on the actual time frame. Okay, cool. Let me go to the smaller one. Oh, it's playing out right here too. And it's not at a resistance level on these smaller time frames. Fuck yes. All right, let's take this to the moon. Or vice versa. Let's take it to the floor if it was at resistance.
Yeah, hence why Jordan never had to get out of his trade. Like he just didn't have to get out. That's why I was like, was he trying to go for 100% or what? I'm like, he was still gonna make money, but I don't know. Or he was impatient maybe, or he just had other stuff to do. It's not like Jordan out of it.
Yeah, you just gotta ask him what. It's not about asking him like why you got out. People ask the wrong question sometimes, and then you're gonna get that answer, and you're still not gonna have your answer. Your question answer is more so like not why you got out the trade. What were you doing? Was you scalping? Was you day trading? Once that one question gets answered, you should know why that person got out the trade.
Yes.
Because if he was scalping, he probably went heavy. Like people be looking at people sometimes and be like, why you get out that trade? And they know they're a fire ass trader. And it's like, bro, do you have 250K in your account? Do you be dropping 30 bands on a trade? Do you know what it feels like to be down like 15K? It's not a good feeling.
No, yeah. All the time. I'm like,
Cut it.
I made more. He goes,
right now. Huh?
No, BW does it to me all the time. I'm like, I could have made more. This night he goes, but Malina, he goes, you were scalping. Like, what do you mean you're going to be in there more? You got to get out of the trade. Take your money and run. Like, it. Stop it. So I'm like, okay, stop it. I wasn't day trading.